Hi friends, welcome back to Veniece. It's a warm July evening and the garden is buzzing with that mid-season energy. The peas have done their job, they're finding tall, producing generously, but now they're casting shadows over our tomatoes and peppers, stealing the sunlight they desperately need to thrive. We picked the last handful of peas, sweet, crisp, and perfect for tonight's dinner. It's always a little bittersweet pulling out a plant that's still green, but around here, every space matters, and right now, our summer crops need the spotlight. With a gentle tug, out they come, roots and all. It's amazing how quickly these beds change. Just weeks ago, the space was full of climbing tendrils and white blossoms. Now, we're clearing it out for sun-hungry peppers and tomatoes. So, I'm having a dilemma. I'm not sure if I should remove these peas as well. The garden bed, like the tomatoes get a lot more airflow when I remove the peas. Like based off of what I see here, I'm also able to see what's happening underneath a lot better, which I like. And we, again, as I said before, as I said previously in the garden tour, we have a lot of peas and we are preferring the sugar snap peas. I don't even know what variety of peas these are. These could be regular peas, sugar snap peas. I have no clue. I think I'm going to remove them as well. I'm going to pick them and then remove them. Okay, so all we have here now is your tomato, onion, and I'm going to be putting basil, scattering some basil that I have planted somewhere else into these beds. So we have 6 tomato plants in here, which might be too many. We'll see. I might remove one, but I think it's looking good. It's looking a lot cleaner, which I'm happy about. And I want to find something to go up this trellis. So I might be putting maybe another cucumber that I planted, that I started, onto this trellis, or we'll see. Now we are finished pulling up the peas, which is something that was on our list. Oh, that's a lie. We finished putting up the peas in the tomato bed. We still need to put the peas in the pepper bed because it is taking up a lot of space. I wish I put higher stakes because it could have climbed up higher and have been a lot better. But right now it's casting too much shadow onto my other plants, and peas are really easy to start. So I'm going to pull those up as well. And then we'll get started on the potatoes. Let's do this. Since we are in this bed, I'm just going to start, because I'm seeing, now that I can see, the watermelon has spread over the onions, the carrots, so I'm going to train them up the trellis, and then we can move on to the potatoes. Nearby, the watermelon vines are stretching their way up towards the trellis. They started off so small, but now I'm noticing a lot of small watermelons. I'm hoping that they have been pollinated, but I'm not sure if I should be picking some of them off so it can focus on growth. Normally, I wouldn't have to train the watermelons up the trellis. They have tendrils and they usually grab on, but I'm doing this in the meantime until the tendrils grab on to the twine. I'm using the tomato clips, my handy dandy dollar store tomato clips, and it's working. So this is the jalapenos, the 2 jalapenos that were being shaded out by the peas. This one has a ton on here. So there's one large one. I don't want to take it off. It's still pretty hard, so I'm assuming that it's not ready. I'm not sure. But there's 2 Another large one here, 3, 4. So I'm just gonna give it some more time. I think now that there's direct sun gonna hit it, it should be fine. Probably gonna give it some water too. And then I noticed that one of my onions it is extremely behind because it wasn't getting any sun. It was being fully shaded out. It was started the exact same time as this onion and this onion, but look at it. So we'll see, but this is how the bed is looking. It's looking pretty good, guys. The watermelon is now up the trellis, and there is space. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 squares that I can fill, which is pretty awesome. So I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna put in there and fill it because I don't want it to be empty. Or I might use it for my fall garden. Let's move on. So check my grapes to make sure that there's no other bugs on there. Let's move on to the potatoes. I really don't like going into that corner because it's like weed central on the ground. It's annoyingly weed central. And now that the potatoes are tucked over, it's gonna be even harder to get in there. But let's do this. These plants are top heavy now, full of energy and promise beneath the soil. Staking them not only keeps them tidy, it helps protect them from breaking during heavy rains or windy days. I honestly am afraid to put stakes beside each plant because I already saw some potatoes popping up out of the soil. So by doing that and putting stakes beside each plant, I'm risking damaging potatoes, which would ruin my harvest. So I'm trying to use a string method. Next year, I know better. I'm going to come prepared and put a stake by each potato right away. It could just be the variety that I chose that's a little bit more top heavy, but I do know that potatoes, they are heavy plants, and I have been feeding them well, so this is a good thing in my eyes. That's what I'm trying to think. It's a good thing. Gardening isn't just planting and harvesting, it's adjusting, listening, and making space. And today was one of those days where a little effort now means a big harvest later. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.